औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। प्यारे बच्चों, अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। बच्चों, हमारा जो चैप्टर द मेकिंग ऑफ नेशनल मूवमेंट 1870 टू 1947 पढ़ रहे हैं। आज उससे जो हम उसका जो एक और सब टॉपिक है जो हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं वो है द ग्रोथ ऑफ मास नेशनलिज्म। After 1919, the struggle against British rule gradually became a mass movement involving peasants, tribals, students, and women in large numbers, and occasionally factory workers as well. Certain business groups too began to actively support the Congress in the 1920s. Why was this so? The First World War altered the economic and political situation in India. It led to a huge rise in the defense expenditure of the government of India. The government, in turn, increased taxes on individual incomes and business profits, increased military expenditure, and the demands for war supplies led to a sharp rise in prices, which created great difficulties for the common people. On the other hand, business groups reaped fabulous profits from the war. As you have seen, the war created a demand for industrial goods, jute bags, cloth, rails, and caused a decline of imports from other countries into India. So, Indian industries expanded during the war, and Indian business groups began to demand greater opportunities for development. The war was the war also led the British to expand their army. Villages were pressurized to supply soldiers for an alien cause. A large number of soldiers were sent to serve abroad. Many returned after the war with an understanding of the ways in which imperialist powers were exploiting the peoples of Asia and Africa, and with a desire to oppose colonial rule in India. Furthermore, in 1917, there was a revolution in Russia. News about peasants and workers' struggles and ideas of socialism circulated widely, inspiring Indian nationalists. इसके बाद देखेंगे हम द एडवेंट ऑफ महात्मा गांधी. It is in these circumstances that Mahatma Gandhi emerged as a mass leader. As you many know, Gandhiji, aged 46, arrived in India in 1950 from South Africa, having led Indians in that country in non-violent marches against racist restrictions. He was already a respected leader, known internationally. His South African companions had brought him in contact with various types of Indians: Hindus, Muslims, Parsis, and Christians, Gujaratis, Tamils, and North Indians, and upper class merchants, lawyers, and workers. Mahatma Gandhi spent his first year in India traveling throughout the country, understanding the people, their needs, and overall situation. His earliest interventions were in local movements in Champaran, Kheda, and Ahmedabad, where he came into contact with Rajendra Prasad and Vallabhbhai Patel. In Ahmedabad, he led a successful mill worker strike in 1918. Let us now focus in some detail on the movements organized between 1919 and 1922. बच्चों, ये था हमारा आज का टॉपिक। इंशाल्लाह कल मैं इसी चैप्टर से और एक सब टॉपिक लेकर हाजिर हो जाऊंगा। तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज़।